You ready? Why don't you roll? Got him that time. All right, what did we get this time? All right. On my little tiny power switch, guys. I suspect it's another bass, not a crappie that I was looking for, but yeah, that's a smallmouth, and I was hoping for a crappie dropping down these posts, but that's okay. Come on up in here, buddy. We'll take that little guy anyway. Always happy to have a bass in the boat. If I can get him to turn around and relax, we'll get him unhooked, but there's that power switch right in the tip of the snoot, and that's a little tiny one, and I even told the guys it's an average, very average smallmouth for this pond right there, guys. Very common fish. When I was talking to the guys that run the bait development for this particular bait, when in the initial testing, all my best fish were on the littlest one. So they make them up to 5 inches, but for whatever reason, the little tiny one has been the one for me that's done the best, which is the 1 3/4 one. And I think it's just because it's so small and so simple, and you don't have to do much with it. In fact, just let it do what it does, and fish will get it a lot of the time. It's a very simple bait to catch fish with, just like that. And again, we're trying to catch crappies, but I think we found a dock that's got a bunch of bass, or that, or I got a big old crappie, one or the other. If this is a crappie, it's a Mac Daddy crappie. And I've only got 6-pound, guys, a little tiny rig. And so we'll go easy on them, a little light powered rod. You don't want to come up. Come here, buddy. And he's got that one just like the last one, right in the snout. There he is, guys, a little power switch. On the crappie rod, it feels pretty fun. Oh, I got that sucker. And this particular bait, this particular one, I have caught a gajillion fish on, guys. This one I've literally got at ICAST 2022, and it's August 2023, and I've been fishing that same bait a lot. And part of it is because I was doing durability testing with it. And durability testing means you got to catch a lot of fish. The only way to catch a lot of fish is to fish it a lot. So that's what I did, and I'm still doing. But typical, whenever I'm dealing with docks like this, a bait that sinks real slow can be very, very important, because the fish a lot of times will suspend underneath the bottom of the dock. And the faster the bait goes to the bottom, the less chance, in a lot of cases, they're going to pick it up. But it's usually about one corner, one of the posts, something like that. Oh, there was a bump. And I know there's crappies and bluegills under some of these, guys. I can see them on the active target. Got that one, okay. And what did we get this time? That's not a bass, I don't think. And this also is a good example of why you don't leave fish to find fish. I fished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 docks before this one, didn't catch any. And then I get to this one, and this is my 3rd catch in the span of a couple of minutes right here. And this one's mad too. And again, I got a very light rod. I'm fishing, oh, this one's a white bass, isn't it? What I catch here? Come here, buddy. Come on up in here, buddy. Come on. No, it's not either. It's another smallie. And he's hooked right on the tip of the snout, guys. There's that. Everyone always wants to see the bait. We get yelled at if we don't show the bait. There it is. And that bait ain't very big, and it ain't very pretty at this point. It's chewed up pretty good, but like I said, it's caught so many fish that, you know, you got to keep fishing it. In fact, this one, when I finally do retire it, will go on my wall of fame at home, which happens to a lot of baits that earn a lot of my love by being very, very effective, particularly in the early stages. So I've got a couple of my favorite lures that they earned my 100% respect early on in their development.